Hello YouTubers, welcome back to another Doctor 10 video, and today, look at that, 3 walls already. Now this wall is nowhere near done yet. This one wants a bit of a touch up with a mixture of raw sienna and the cream paint, because there's still like a dark patch here, which I'm gonna sort out. I will be putting beams in between these things, so there'll be like a gap, but like that, with beams that I painted brown, and then I'm going to have the edges taped to the beams because the edges aren't really straight, and then I'll be painting the edges, well, the tape with the brown. So if I need to move everything, I can just peel the tape off and take the walls off that way. Just because I want to make it look like they're actually bruising together, like I tried to accomplish on these two here, but they'll be a little bit darker than that, I think. The middle wall just needs a touch up on the raw sienna mixture with the cream paint, so it looks like the first wall. I've got more raw sienna paint on the way. I'm waiting for the black on the hexagons to dry. So I've just done this one, and I'm going to be painting it in the dark brown first and then doing the raw sienna mixture with the cream paint. I've also ordered some plastic balls to go around here, and then I've got another set of plastic balls, but they're clear to do the inserts for the roundels. There won't be far out, they'll probably be about here on each one. This one is actually Frankenstein together because there was 2 balls that are rotting away, but I managed to cut the bad bit off for it to work. So yeah, I've still got to do the detailing. I don't know whether to do that or not yet, but I might. But it's good to show that I've got 3 walls, and they are overlapping each other, as you can see. So this one's a bit skew-waved, as you can see. It's not 100% straight, but with the beams in front of it, you know, separating these a bit better, it'll, you know, make it more spaced out, hopefully looking like that. So imagine this, but with like a beam in the middle of it, separating those with like a bruising effect on. That's how I'm going to make these walls look. But they're only close together for a time being until I've got the beams. So yeah, they are actually screwed onto the wall in places, but they are pretty stubborn to put up, and they are pretty heavy. So yeah, I tried to readjust the lighting again in some spots, but it's been an absolute nightmare to do. I haven't tried the red setting yet. I'm not doing that just yet, but I'm going to turn the box light off so you can see it's starting to look more like the TARDIS interior, if not a little bit like the TARDIS interior. I'm waiting for the hexagons to dry so I can mask off the hexagon shape and paint in the dark brown colour, and then peel it off once I've put the lighter coat on as well, and then it should look like the first wall, if not a little bit lighter, which is basically, ignore the mess, I've still got to hoover that mess up. I'm trying to make it look like those walls there, but for now it just looks like a really bad version of the TARDIS interior. But if I close the door slightly, oh, you can see. Now my daughter's been a nightmare. That looks so cool. So you get the impression of the TARDIS interior. There will be, again, like I said, beams in between those, so it's going to be a little bit more spaced out. That one I've still got to chop down a tiny bit, I think, and then I can level it up with those two. I tried to keep those two level because I had to put the sheet there, and then I put the hexagon template on top next to each other, and then when I've got the beams, and then painted them brown, put some masking tape on it, or just put the beams in, put the masking tape on, then paint it brown. It'll give it the bruising effect, which is what I'm trying to achieve. I don't know whether to paint this one when I've got some more paint, because this is only a test wall. This will actually be going here when all the walls are actually panelled up. Now, I could have gone lengthways, well, just about lengthways, but it means I'd have to literally go that way. But I'm not going to do that, because I'm doing it like this, so in the future I can actually, when I take the console with me, if I go to my own place, I can actually build the walls up using bracing, which is what I want to do, and then I'll be able to expand the walls, make it actually bigger, so I'm not cramping around, because the space is a little bit smaller than the original spot for the console. I've actually got a lid stuck on a, what I call a, I forgot the name of it, what's a speaker, but it's called something, a trilobe, makeshift trilobe, and that was one sticking back down. So yeah, I've got my paints ready there. An attempt on a trim fern I've still not even finished off doing yet, because I've been busy with other things. But yeah, I did actually go with the paint on that one, but it looks really bad. They are glossier, but I'm not going to. I'll probably paint that one to match with that one, just to make it a little bit better. But it's only the lighting that's making it. If I turn the bedroom light off, there you go. Oh whoa, that looks sick. I never had it like this, but that looks so cool. Close the door a bit. You can see, oh, that looks so cool. But if I turn the box light on, it's too bright. But obviously when I make the signage, it might not be as bright as this, which is what I'm hoping for. It's a nice dark environment. The lighting is only there to light up the windows on the box, because literally, if you look outside, the windows don't really light up much. But yeah, the original idea was I was actually going to use that first board, the first wall, to actually make these sides up so it'll actually hide these gaps, and then my curiosity got to me and I decided to make a wall, and you know something, I'm really happy I did. But yeah, the lighting, you know, you don't really notice when the big light's on, off, sorry. But yeah, anyways guys, oh sugar. Just a quick announcement, I do have another channel called Airsoft Centre. I've just got into airsofting. If you want to see reviews of BB guns and airsoft equipment and other things like that, even Nerf, I'll be putting Nerf stuff on there at some point, but I'm just starting out with the airsoft things, so go subscribe to it. Called Airsoft Centre. I shall leave a link in the description below so you guys can check it out. Anyways, on that note, don't forget to kick the TARDIS, apparently. Did I just... No. I just rested my arm on there. It's a bit tacky. I'm surprised it didn't stick to my arm. But yeah, don't forget to check out my other social media, such as Instagram. My two Instagram accounts, my TARDIS build account, my main account, .spicer10. I've got a new trench coat, screen accurate. Can't wait to show you that in how to cosplay videos, which I will be doing, because I've been meaning to do it, but I've been really busy. So yeah, and don't forget to check out my TikTok at the 10th Doctor, the real 10th Doctor. Anyways, it's goodbye from the TARDIS. Ozzy Alonso.